Hi guys, Astronomic here. I'm just going to be introducing to my new series of videos that I'm going to be doing called my Heroes Showcase for Heroes and Titans Battle Arena. It's a new game I've been getting into in the last few weeks. Really enjoying it. I think it's an up-and-coming game that's going to get a lot of popularity in the next few months. So what I thought I'd do is, when I first started I was really struggling to know which heroes and stuff to get and which ones to push for, which ones to get on tokens. So I thought I'd do a Heroes Showcase once a week to give you an idea of my favourite heroes, who I think are really solid contributors to the team, what you can use them for, and how they work, and the general feel of them. So the first hero that I'm going to be doing this week is Renpool. The reason I'm going to do Renpool first is because when I first started the game, I really didn't value Renpool as a hero. I thought he wasn't that good. I couldn't really see what the fuss was about him. And then as I progressed, I got into a stalemate where I really couldn't progress any further in campaign. Started losing to Renpool a lot in the arena, and I thought, oh, you know what, maybe I'll give him a go. Got him, and I've just never looked back. He's probably the MVP of my team now, and carries the team through a lot of fights, does a massive amount of damage, massive amount of tankiness, and he's in almost every battle depending on what I'm doing. So arena, campaign, expedition, he's normally in the whole lot, and he's almost always there. He's got a spot reserved for him pretty much. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over Renpool's skills. First one is Shapeshift, manual trigger, turn into a beast to increase HP and armor, restore some HP, and then rush to enemies and interrupt their skills. This is a solid skill. The reason for this is there's many different aspects to it. So the first one is the obvious rush to enemies and interrupt their skills. That's really useful against heroes like Dean, who will shut down your team if you don't interrupt their main trigger skill. The other aspect is the increased HP and armor. The great thing about the HP is it increases your max HP, but also increases your current HP. So it acts as a self-heal for Renpool, which can be really useful because obviously the nature of how the triggers work. If he gets attacked more, his trigger bar will fill up quicker, and that'll mean that he can then use his self-heal to really boost up his tankiness. And the other thing is the increase in the max HP, which is the 9,800 you can see here, the level 64 skill. Now, his current HP is 12,000, so with that increase of just under 10,000, he'll be sitting at just shy of 22,000. Now, if you compare that to the likes of Athos, who is known for his extremely high HP, he's on 26,000 at the moment at the skill level that I've got him at. So obviously, he's rivaling Athos in terms of how much HP he's got, but he's got a lot more utility. He's got the self-heals, he's got the bear summons, and he's got the interrupt, which is the main thing that Athos has really got going for him. So that's why Renpool is fantastic in that sense compared to Athos. Heart of Pumas is the next one, fairly self-explanatory, just increases attack speed by 17.2. Not as crucial as Shapeshift and Summon Ursa, which I'll talk about in a second, but Heart of Pumas and Heart of Bears, they're your two main DPS increases, so keep them topped up, and Renpool should be consistently getting pretty high on your damage meters, if not topping them, but you'll be consistently there pulling his own weight. Summon Ursa, and Ursa Spirit fights along the side. He does this at the start of the battle, and this is just amazing. This is another reason. Between Summon Ursa and Shapeshift, they're the two main reasons why you should be bringing them to almost every fight. When he summons this bear, the bear has an insane amount of HP, an absolutely insane amount of HP, an insane amount of armor, and it also provides pretty decent damage. And what the Ursa does is it helps to bump up your front line a bit, really bulk it up, to make sure that the enemies can't get to your back line, which will be providing your main sources of damage and your squishier characters. But I'll show you more of the Ursa when we go through the campaign. And finally, Heart of Bears. Become one with the bear to increase physical attack. Again, with Heart of Pumas, this is a real DPS increase for him, and like I say, he will be pretty much top in DPS or getting pretty close almost every fight you go into. So, without further ado, let's take him into a campaign. Now, I've been at a bit of a stalemate recently with the campaign. I've got stuck on chapter 12, but if I just take you back to, say, chapter 11, it should be fine. Up to energy. Right, so yeah, this is a pretty good lineup. I've got Fantis there, which will be an extra summoner. Stay tuned for Fantis next week. That's what next one I'll be covering. And Magnus will improve the overall DPS of the summons. Yeah, let's go with that. The other great thing about Renpool is that you can get him really early on. He's really quite an easy one to get in the early stages. You do get a boost early on. If you get so many heroes, you will get about, I think it's about 10 tokens to help with your Renpool summon, and because he comes at a 2-star to begin with, he's quite cheap to get. That's only 30 tokens. All in all, if you start early on, you should be getting his within the first couple of weeks. Next, really, 2 weeks should be all it should take. Let's just speed this up a bit. You can start stealing stuff now. So, here you'll see Renpool summon the first minion. When he says that, brothers come out! That's what that is. You're struggling to see him with my crazy front line, but the bear's actually at the back there. You can see its health meter. Now, what that allows is that with these three, you've got Fantis, Brute, and the bear, that gives you a 3-man front line. Now, if I just if I use Renpool's ability, that now is a 4-man front line. They're all high on health. Brute's healing allows all of them to stay topped up, and if they do get low, we've got Naga as well. So it just really provides a sort of a really bulky front line which protects your back line, your healer, and your damage dealers. It makes it very difficult. And like I say, with his energy meter, when he does get attacked, yeah, he might take some damage, but his energy meter fills up so quickly that between Renpool and Naga, if he's ever low on health, you should have either one of their trigger meters up ready to heal him. You just see his health top up again. Now you can see with my entire team, Renpool's the one that's consistently staying really high on health. We just look at the data there. Yeah, right there you can see why Renpool is one of my favourites. 126,000 damage. Compare that to my main damage dealer Magnus, who's doing 95. And Fantis, my other damage dealer, is doing 70. He's massively high on the damage meters. As I said, he's almost always either top or very close to top, just depending on the situation. But between him and his minions, he provides a massive amount of damage and a massive amount of tankiness as well. Really solid hero. So what I'm going to do, I'll just do that again quickly, but just to make things fair, what we'll do is we'll play again. And we'll do the whole thing on ×2 on auto, just to make sure that I'm not being biased. And then what we'll do is we'll just do a bit of a lower one. We'll just do a quick DPS race. We'll put all my DPSs in and see who comes out top, just for interest. See, Magnus's fireball benefits these sort of fights because it's an AoE, which is the only reason that Renpool's lacking. So generally his damage will be slightly lower down in fights that have a lot of AoE and lots of minions to kill, etc., because he is just a single target pretty much. But his minion provides great things. The only downside to his minion is he summons at the start of the battle, and it's a long time before he'll summon it again. You have to be in a battle for an extremely long time before he'll summon the second one. Normally only boss fights and stuff would be when that would happen. Compare that to the likes of Fantis, for example, because it's on their trigger skill. They can summon maybe 2 or 3 a fight if it's a decent fight, so that does help to bulk up that line. Here he comes. Another credit, as I will say about Renpool, is his sounds aren't quite as annoying as some of the others. The watch me is definitely tolerable when you're hearing it thousands and thousands of times, compared to the likes of Vanessa, is it? It's Vanessa, whose "The storm is coming" is extremely annoying. Extremely annoying. Oh man, I forgot to check the damage meters there. That's annoying. Okay, like I said, let's just drop back a couple of levels. Make sure my DPSs don't get absolutely stomped. See what I didn't really quite.
Air support is ready.
Comboing in my videos with actually what the daily stuff that I need to do. That's the way to do it. My energy is too precious to be wasted. There we go. Right, so if we go for a massive DPS lineup, my big DPSers. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. We'll just use Brute as a front line. This will be a true contest. I'm hesitant that Renpool will win this, but he'll still give you an idea of how he can do on the DPS when he was stacked up with the likes of Dean and Lady Ember, who, obviously, as you're probably aware, provide a massive amount of damage. Again, I'm just going to do it on ×2 on auto, so I can't blame my lack of reactions on boosting hero skills. Pretty fast fight, that might just further forward. Yeah, he struggled there. He got beaten by the 2 because it was just a bit too fast for his minion to be stacking up damage. I'll just skip forward a few. That's a little bit easier than I'd expect him. Yeah, let's go with this. I've probably gone too hard now, but let's see. No, let's see what that should be okay. This is a pretty fair matchup. It is normally, if he's in a party with Dean, it will normally be Dean that will top the damage meters just because of his trigger ability, but like I say, it'll give you a good idea of where he can be in your team fights. Dean dominated on was a good hit. Dean will top this one. The other place that Renpool will really help you out is in Expedition. His Expedition, he is an invaluable asset to the team. He will help your progression massively because of his self heal. It just allows him to sustain a lot. So Expedition, I can't show you that unfortunately today because I've already done my Expedition, but I have no idea. Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty fair outcome there. You can see, as I said, as predicted, Dean came out on top, 90,000. But he's still pulling his weight, 73 compared to Lady Ember's 83. He actually beat Magnus, who's normally one of my good DPSs, so you can see it's quite an even spread, but if you consider the tankiness and the overall utility that Renpool can provide, I'd say he's pretty good. The other thing to bear in mind is in Arena. I'm in a bit of a stalemate in the Arena where I'm not progressing very far, so I'm not really sure how much use it'll be. But if I show you the Arena, the leaderboard, you've got first guy in first, Pepas Ace 4. He's using Renpool. Colin, I don't know the weird name. Colin in second, he's using Renpool. Brasher third, also using Renpool. Asumas in 77 Renpool, in fourth, sorry. So yeah, there you go. The top 5, 4 of the top 5 are all using Renpool, which just gives you an idea of how valuable he is. His tankiness, let's just see if I can get a fair fight. I'll probably lose this at the moment. I haven't progressed in a while, but oh man, I just missed a decent one there. Skipping too quickly. This will do. I'm ready for it. Let's give him a look. Yeah, but he's great for defense teams because of his stalling potential. His self heal and his minion just allows a lot of sort of padding that the enemy's got to get through to finish, because they've only got the 1 minute 30 time limit. He'll help out with sorting them out till the end to ensure that you keep the win. I'm hoping Nargo's going to give me a dodge on Brute at the moment, but it looks like he might just let him down. Oh no, he's giving it. Should have planned to summon an enemy in a second as well. There we go. Let's see what summons on. Oh, right in their background. Okay, my quest is going to go down. It's looking good so far, we might actually win this. Oh no, they're boosting the whole team, cheers for that mate. Come on team, go! 30 seconds. Come on team, for the win. Finish it. Yeah! There we go. Good data on that. So there you go, again, second in damage, but he provided a massive amount of tankiness, helped relieve some damage from Brute, which kept Brute alive longer. Yeah, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Renpool. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I say, we'll do next week, I'll be doing Fantis, so tune in for that. If you like what you see, please do like and subscribe, that would be fantastic and much appreciated. But if there are any heroes that you're really wanting me to do, if you haven't got them yet, you want to know what they're like, want me to review them, then please just post a comment in the section below, and I'll be happy to do that for you. I'll put it in the lineup. As you can see, I do have quite a few heroes. I don't have anywhere near the full amount. I'm still missing a lot. But if there is anyone that you want me to review, then please don't hesitate to ask, and I'll do my best to help you out. Or if you have got any questions, as I said, feel free to comment below, and I'll give you some advice. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week for our Fantasy video.